Hi, it's Clark Reid, popping back in with some tech headlines for you. If you enjoy our reports or find them useful, sure helps us if you give us a like, tap that like button, and you can also subscribe so you know when each new report is ready for you to check out. And, I hate to start with a downer of a story, but TheVerge.com has picked up a report from Nikkei Asia that says even as suppliers ramp up DRAM production, they're only expected to cover about 60% of the demand by the end of 2027. And in fact, SK Group even says the shortage could last until 2030. What does that mean to you? Well, more expensive everything that uses RAM memory chips, smartphones, tablets, computers, and more. Brace yourself for some price hikes as the manufacturers aren't going to want to or even be able to absorb the increase in chip prices due to the shortage. And why is this a big demand? Well, AI data centers are hoovering up a giant cut of these chips, DRAM and processors too. It's been pitched as something to help with mundane tasks, but so far, a lot of people seem to be using AI to replace creative work. We all have run across AI slop written in long posts on social media and the millions of cartoons and caricatures of people doing things, and music hasn't been spared either. According to TechCrunch.com, Deezer says 44% of songs uploaded to the platform daily are AI generated. That's almost 75,000 tracks a day, about 2 million a month. Despite this flood of AI generated songs, they only amount to about 1 to 3% of streams. People pick it up. And 85% of the AI streams have been detected by Deezer and demonetized by the company. In fact, Deezer CEO Lanternier says in a press release, AI-generated music is now far from a marginal phenomenon, and as daily deliveries keep increasing, we hope the whole music ecosystem will join us in taking action to help safeguard artists' rights and promote transparency for fans. Thanks to our technology and the proactive measures we've put into place more than a year ago, we've shown that it's possible to reduce AI-related fraud and payment dilution due to streaming it into a minimum. And so I say, yeah. Let's leave the creative to humans, please. Although the Trump administration has allegedly barred the government from using Anthropic's products and even called them a security risk and supply chain risk, which Anthropic's fighting in court, the NSA has started using their latest model, Mythos. This is the one that Anthropic briefed the White House about, and they said they won't be releasing it to the general public at this time. You might recall the administration was angry about Anthropic insisting on safeguards for military uses during contract talks. I guess if you have a superior product, especially that can help out the all-seeing, all-knowing National Security Agency, they'll use it whether or not the top brass in the government likes it or not. Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference will focus on the way overdue upgrade to the rather pitiful Siri. AppleInsider.com reports Siri updates will arrive with iOS 27 in the fall, but Apple will be previewing much of the improvements at WWDC. Now, this will end up being a chatbot-like interface, and it'll also have a separate Siri app. And finally, will handle multiple commands at a time. I'm a simple man. I've just been waiting to be able to tell it to turn my lights on and then set it to 100% without having to give one command and then wait for it to act and then give a second command. That's just stupid. At least Apple knows it. If you call out Siri for being stupid or cuss it out, it scolds you. On iPhone, Siri will have the dynamic island, and the little pill will expand in size when Siri is activated. And as with the present version, there will be a little color glow around the island, like there is around the whole screen right now. The freestanding app will get a little glow around the search bar. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.